Good morning students. Last class we discussed about matter and physical classification. Today we discuss about chemical classification. Also we discussed some part, that is pure substance. Next we discuss about mixture or impure substance. So here, what is the meaning of impure substance? How you can identify the impure substance? So here, simply observe. So what is the meaning of impure substance? This substance which has no same kind of particles is called as impure substance. Let me take some examples. Iron and sulfur. These two have mixture. It has here same kind of particles is there. Here iron different. Suppose this is the iron and sulfur having same place. Here iron particles this like is there. Sulfur particles. When we observe here, iron particles small size is there, sulfur particles larger is there. So we consider as this particles same kind or different. Here sulfur also different particles, iron also different particles. So this is called as impure substance. Suppose another one you have to take. Sand and water. So when we take sand and water in a beaker, then what do you observe? So when we observe, so first let me take water. Then added some amount of sand. Then what happens? The sand particles settle down the bottom of the beaker. Now what do you observe here? Water particles, sand particles. Sand particles settle down the bottom of the beaker, water particles top of the beaker. So here water particle and sand particles are same or different? Here completely different. So that's why it is called as impure substance. Suppose stones in sugar. So here stones are present in sugar. Both are same or different? Stones different particles, sugar different particles. That is called as impure substance. That means the substance which has no same kind of particles, that meaning different type of particles. The substance which has different type of particles is called as impure substance. Which has no same kind means different type of particles. That is called as impure substance. Next, what is mixer? Mixer is a combination of two or more components. Mixer is a two or more components. Mixer is a combination of two or more components. How you can identify the mixers? Some examples. We are observing our day-to-day life. Any guest enter into your home. In olden days, we are preparing lemon juice. How you can prepare lemon juice? By adding of sugar, lemon and water. So here, water, sugar and lemon. Lemon juice. How you can prepare? This is the mixture. It is a combination of two or more components. How you can prepare lemon juice? By adding up. Let me take beaker. First add some amount of water. Then add some amount of sugar. Then lemon we can add. We prepare lemon juice. So it is a lemon juice is a combination of water, sugar and lemon. That's why we consider as a mixer. Another one you have to take lemonade. Lemonade also same way we can prepare. Another one you can salt solution. How you can prepare salt solution? Is salt solution is mixer? Yes, salt solution is a mixer. How you can identify? Check it. How we can prepare? By adding of salt plus water. Let me take small beaker. First you have to pour some amount of water. Then add salt. After it is salt completely dissolved in water to form salt solution. So here salt solution is a combination of salt and water. Here two components is there. That's why we consider as a mixture. Another one also sugar solution. Example 3. So this one also we are preparing our day-to-day life in our homes. How you can prepare sugar solution? Sugar added into the water. We prepared sugar solution. It is a combination of sugar and water. So let me take one beaker, add some amount of water, then add some amount of sugar. We prepared sugar solution. Let me take small beaker, added some amount of water, then added sugar. We prepared a sugar solution. So this we consider as a mixture. Let me take another one. Muddy water. Let me take rainwater or muddy water in a small beaker. Then few minutes left the beaker without disturbance. After we observed, some of the clay particles settled down the bottom of the beaker. Clay particle. Next, water having top of the beaker. So this is a combination of clay particles and water. That's why it is called as mixture. Next, again, what is the difference between a pure and impure substance? Here, pure substance is made up of same kind of particles. So, very important this one simply. What is the difference between pure substance and impure substance? Pure substance have same kind of particles. Impure substance does not have same kind of particles. So, it has fixed ratio. Pure substance, mixture does not have fixed ratio. What are the example of pure substance? Elements and compounds. What are the example of impure substance? Different is there. Sugar solution is muddy water, oil in water, salt solution, lemon juice. These all are example of impure substance. So impure substance also called as mixture. Already we discussed what is mixture. Mixture can be divided into two types based on the nature of the substance. Homogeneous mixture. Second one, heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture. First we discuss about homogeneous mixture. What is the meaning of homogeneous mixture? Here, homo means same. Homo means same. Now, we consider as what is the meaning of homogeneous mixture? The mixture which has uniform composition throughout its mass or throughout the solution. A mixture has uniform composition throughout its mass or solution is called as homogeneous mixture. But in homogeneous mixture, we cannot identify the visible boundaries between two components which has no visible boundaries between two components Homogeneous mixtures are called solutions. So here, which has no visible boundaries between two compounds, homogeneous mixture are called solutions. What the meaning of boundaries? Boundaries means, so our country has a boundary. Every country has a boundaries. Here also, let we take first example observe. Sugar solution, salt solution, alcoholic solution. These all are example of homogeneous. Number of is there, but we can observe sugar solution. How you can prepare sugar solution? First, let we take small beaker, then added some amount of water. Next, take few grams of sugar particles added into the beaker, then shake well this beaker, then keep some times without disturbance of the beaker. After what you observe, is there any sugar particles in the beaker? Yes. Is there? No, we cannot identify the any sugar particles in this solution. So again, once again repeat how you can prepare sugar solution by adding sugar and water. First take small beaker and added some amount of water, then add a little amount of sugar particles in the water. Shake well this beaker, then keep sometimes without distance of the beaker. Then what do you notice? So is there any sugar particles? No, there is no sugar particles in the water. That is called as sugar solution. Are you identifying any boundaries? Boundaries means the two components can divide by one layer. So here there is no boundaries. Sugar particles completely dissolved in water. So boundaries means, suppose let we take water and oil. Water float on the water, that means oil float on the water, water settle down the beaker. So between the oil and water one layer is formed, that is called as boundaries. But here there is no boundaries. So here sugar solution is a homogeneous solution. Enter the solution having one phase, one state, that is called as homogeneous mixture. Next, salt solution let we take small beaker, then add a little amount of water, then add some amount of salt. After some times, are you observing any salt particle in the water? No, the salt particles completely dissolved in water. We should not identify any particles. So enter the solution having one phase, that is liquid state. Liquid state. Thus it is called as homogeneous. Homo means same. The total solution having one state, that is liquid state. There is no particles. So this is called as homogeneous. There is no specific boundaries. But here when we take oil and water settle the bottom of the beaker, oil float on the water. So between the water and oil one layer is formed, that is called as boundary. But here there is no boundaries. Next, homogeneous mixture are called solutions. Heterogeneous. Mixture. Here observe the mixture which has no uniform composition throughout its mass or solution is called as heterogeneous. Here hetero means different. Hetero means different. The mixture which has no uniform composition throughout its mass or solution is called as homogeneous mixture. So this mixture which has no specific boundaries or not? Yes, which has. So here up there, let me take one examples. Sand and water, oil in water, petrol in water. Number of examples is there. Let me take some examples here. Sand and water. It is heterogeneous or homogeneous, we can identify easily. Now check it. Let me take small beaker, then add some amount of water. Then again add sand in a beaker. After what you observe? So here first let me take small beaker, then add some amount of water as well as sand. Then what you notice? After few minutes we observe the sand particles settle down bottom of the beaker. Here two components can be differed by one layer, that is called as boundaries. We can identify so sand particles and water particles clearly, that is called as boundaries. So that's why it is called as homogeneous mixture which has no uniform composition. Uniform means, let me take some example. Students is there in our school, all the students wear the same dress, that is called as uniform. Some students wear color dress, some students wear school dress, that is called as heterogeneous. Differ here, different is there. Here also same. Next let me take oil in water. Second example, let me take small beaker, pour some amount of water, then add some amount of oil. Water, oil. So here when we take oil and water in the same beaker, after oil is separated, water is separated, between the two components one layer is formed, that is called as boundaries. So here oil comes to top of the beaker, water goes to bottom of the beaker. So this is a homogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture. Sorry, here heterogeneous mixture. Mixed. Homogeneous can be divided into three types. Homogeneous mixture can be divided into three types. Mainly we consider three. Number of is there. So our chapter this is only is there. First one, solid homogeneous mixture. Solid liquid homogeneous mixture. Third one, liquid liquid homogeneous mixture. How you can identify the solid solid homogeneous mixture, solid liquid homogeneous mixture, liquid liquid homogeneous mixture? Example, here both are having solids and it has same phase. Example, alloys. How to made of alloy? Combination of two or more metals. Example, bronze, brass. Bronze and brass. That is alloys, again we will discuss now. Just I will explain now examples. So here alloys is a combination of solid metal, solid metal. That's why it is called as solid solid homogeneous mixture. Brass and bronze made up of two metals, both are solid solid having same phase. Next, solid liquid. Example, salt solution. So here salt is solid, water is liquid. After it becomes to same phase, that is called as solid liquid homogeneous mixture. So before taking in beaker, salt is solid, water is liquid. After adding of salt in water, it completely dissolve in water to becomes to one phase. That's why it is called as solid liquid homogeneous mixture. So here before adding of water, salt is a solid, water is a liquid. Then when we add the salt in water, it is completely dissolved in water to form one phase. That's why it is called as solid liquid homogeneous. Next, liquid liquid. Example, alcoholic solution. How to form this one? Alcohol in water. We are observing our surroundings. Drink person, they are taking some water in alcohol. That means water added into the alcohol. So whenever water added into the alcohol, are you identify the alcohol separate and water separate? No, we should not identify the alcohol separate and water. So this is called as liquid liquid homogeneous mixture. So here alcohol and water having same phase. So that's why it is called as liquid liquid homogeneous mixture. Next, heterogeneous mixture can be divided into three types: solid, solid heterogeneous mixture, solid liquid heterogeneous mixture, liquid liquid heterogeneous mixture, so heterogeneous mixture can be divided into three types: solid solid, solid liquid, liquid liquid. So here solid solid heterogeneous mixture. Example, iron nails in sand. Another one, iron and sulfur, gunpowder. So here iron also solid, sand also solid, but these two are does not combined. So separate is there. So we can separate these iron nails and sand. That's why it is heterogeneous solid mixture. Next, iron and sulfur does not mix. They are having separate. That's why solid heterogeneous mixture. Gunpowder also made up of different kind of substances. That's why it is called as solid heterogeneous mixture. Next, solid liquid. Example, sand in water. Number of is there. Let me take some example. Here, is sand dissolved in water? No, impossible. So that's why. Let me take one beaker. When we add these two, sand particles settle down, water come to top of the beaker. That's why it is called as solid liquid heterogeneous mixture. Next, here one is solid, another one liquid. That's why solid liquid heterogeneous mixture. Hetero means different. Next, liquid heterogeneous mixture. Example, oil in water, petrol in water. Is oil dissolved in water? Is petrol dissolved in water? No. Petrol and oil does not dissolve in water. So when we take oil and water in the same beaker, oil comes to top of the beaker, water goes to bottom of the beaker. So that's why this is called as liquid heterogeneous. Liquid. So oil also liquid, water also liquid. Next, petrol also liquid, water also liquid. This is example of liquid heterogeneous mixture. So remaining topic next class we discuss. Thank you.